Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Libra? Seven of Wands, Leo energy at the foundation of the reading, Libra. Libra, the energy right now is very peculiar. It's like this upside down kind of energy. It's an energy where I feel like you're starting to recognize the enemy. It's like you can see people's demonic attachments simply by the way they look, by the way they talk, by the way they act. It's very much an energy right now of a line being drawn in the sand. There's us and there's them. I feel like a lot of you are feeling attacked in some capacity by your environment. You might be dealing with just very strange interactions with people at the moment. You may be feeling very worn down and drained with a lot of your personal relationships right now. It's a very discouraging, overwhelming kind of feeling. But you're being called here just to keep persevering forward, Libra. Pay no attention to any of these energies at the moment. I feel like there's some other force working through these energies trying to disrupt you on your path, which is indicating to you who's on what side of that line in the sand. We're very much recognizing the dark and the light in our lives at the moment, Libra. What do we have at the sacral, please? King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, energy at the sacral, and this goes along exactly with what I'm saying. This is a very analytical energy. This is very much in the air as well, and the King of Swords does represent you, Libra. There's this energy of you really analyzing the people, places, and things in your environment around you that you come in contact with, whatever the case here. And you're starting to recognize it in one of two lights, light or dark, positive or negative. It's an overall energy of compartmentalization that's taking place inside your waking life at the moment, Libra. But there's a reason why this is taking place. I feel like you're being prepared for something. It's like the divine needs you to be armed with a very specific kind of discernment moving forward. And it would make sense that this is taking place now as we approach your season, which is still a few months away. But it's as if we are preparing at this very moment. It's an energy of priming you, getting you ready for the next level in the game, the next cycle in your life. It's an overall energy of you clearing out all which does not serve your highest good. The divine does not want you taking this energy into the next season of your life, Libra. This is most definitely the energy of an ascension as well. And if you're flowing with the energy, Libra, which is just another way of speaking about evolving, evolution, you're not allowing these energies to come into your life and create resistance. You're not entertaining these energies. This is also a form of ascension. As each year comes to a close in our life, we are essentially supposed to be ascending. So think about how that can relate to all the people, places, and things in your life, Libra. Maybe it's time to start thinking about releasing any energies that may be creating drag in your life, in your experience. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? Ten of Pentacles, Virgo energy at the solar plexus. And this is what this is all about, Libra. There's an energy here of generational karma that I'm picking up for a lot of you. Closing out patterns and cycles that do not serve your highest good moving forward as a means to prepare you and equip you for the future and what's to come. The divine is trying to put you in a position to where you can build some sort of new establishment for yourself, energetically speaking. It's an energy of legacy. It's also an energy of affluence coming right in at this solar plexus position. So putting you in complete control over your life, past, present, and future. You very much being put in this power position, breaking the chains that bind you to these old cycles and these ways of being that do not serve you moving forward, Libra. In other words, breaking the chains of generational karma. Chosen kind of energy. See, a chosen individual is somebody who has been sent here, incarnated into these family bloodlines to break the chains that bind those bloodlines. That's what a chosen individual is. You may say to yourself, Libra, so I'm the only chosen one out of every single person in my family? No, Libra. Chances are there were others that came before you but weren't able to complete the mission. And typically this has to do with the fact that they weren't able to wake up inside the matrix. See, you're given your orders, and then you're birthed into these life cycles, and those orders are wiped from your memory. Most of your life is spent just trying to get up to speed with what you're having to deal with in your waking life. The last thing that any of us are thinking about are the orders that we were given before we were even birthed into these life cycles. But we're at a different point in time now where we have more information available to us. So a lot more of you are starting to wake up to what you actually came here to do. You're actually able to see things from a higher perspective, a higher vantage point. And this is us essentially winning the war, Libra. We're fighting back. You see, our minds, our memories are wiped by the matrix, which is just the devil's playground. But you do it anyway because you're amongst the best, which is telling me that you've actually completed these missions in other life cycles, Libra. I'm picking up a very ancient kind of energy from you. A lot of you are very, very old souls, and you're the best of the best. See, the devil knows that we've been sent here to fight back and keep the balance. So here we are, birthed into this matrix to fight the system from the core, to wake up and spread a divine virus throughout the collective, to bring other chosen individuals online. Sadly, all those in your family lineage that came before you that were tasked with this same mission, Libra, obviously we're not able to pull it off. But thankfully, all of that wisdom that they gained has been instilled in you. So you're essentially picking up, energetically speaking, where all of them left off. And this is your ancestry team, fighting with you in spirit. What do we have at the heart, please? Oh, wow. I just got the chills when this card came out. The world. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. I couldn't have asked for a better card to come out to follow up everything I just said, Libra. This is an energy of you closing out these cycles. It's all here. You are actually going to pull this off. There's this very accomplished energy that I'm picking up from you, Libra. There is this energy of you completing the mission. It's also an energy of you integrating all the knowledge and wisdom from your ancestors into pulling this off. This is an energy of answering the call and completing the mission, Libra. This is you moving your family lineage into a higher evolutionary pattern, completing the cycle and beginning a new one according to your karmic imprint, and breaking through all the constraints that all of those that came before you were not able to do, Libra. This is big energy on this table, and we only have 4 cards out. What do we have at the throat, please? Oh, wow. The star, Aquarius energy. And again, probably couldn't have been a better card to follow up what I just said. Aligned, awokened, injecting hope into this life cycle that you are running. Your ancestry lineage placing you in the spotlight, energetically speaking. It's as if there's a huge celebration in the spirit. They're all watching you, Libra. They're all watching you. I see all your ancestors standing around a globe-like sphere with God, other representatives of the divine, looking down, watching you navigate this life cycle. They all have big smiles on their face, Libra. There's this energy of self-awareness that you are encompassing right now, Libra. It's like you know this on an intuitive level. You've come online. You've remembered enough to self-empower and get on path. There's this rising feelings of wonder for creation and where you came from, what you came here to do. And all of your movements are being influenced, astrologically speaking, right now, which goes along with what I was saying at the beginning of the reading. Everything is unfolding for a specific reason. You just need to keep pressing forward. And if you're ever feeling confused or stagnated by your waking life, take a time out, Libra. Cleanse your energy. Connect to source energy, the divine, your spirit guides, your ancestry lineage. You need to have check-ins. If you're having regular check-ins, then you will not lose the grip of that divine tether, that intuitive channel, the further you travel into the matrix. Think of it like this life cycle is a black hole, a void. The divine connects a tether to us and sends us in on our mission. The further we get into this void, which can be seen as our waking life, we come in contact with all these energies that weigh us down and stretch that divine tether out, essentially trying to disconnect us in some capacity. So the more you're checking in, the more you're keeping your awareness of that divine tether at the forefront of your mind. It's very easy to forget, Libra, the more enveloped we become by the matrix, by the illusion, by the mission, by the enemy. What do we have at the third eye, please? What do we have at the third eye, please? Wow. 7 of Cups, Scorpio energy at the third eye. And again, follows up what I just said perfectly. Here's the illusion. Here's the confusion, trying to disconnect you from source, trying to make you forget that you have a divine tether connected to you. This is why these check-ins are so important. See, the further you go in to this matrix, the more and more you feel disconnected from source, because everything inside the matrix wants to tell you that your spirituality, your connection to source energy is a form of escapism and it's not real. But these are also energies that will put the devil right in your face. See, they want you to think that the devil is real, but the Most High is not. It's an energy of intercepting your faith, Libra. Right there at the third eye. Third eye is all related to how you perceive your reality, your waking life. Every single day of our life, we are being attacked, bombarded, pelted relentlessly by these energies that want us to relinquish our faith in the Most High and the divine. What do we have at the crown, please? Wow. Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy at the crown. This is an energy of meditation and ritual activity under the direction of your higher self, the Most High, source energy, able to navigate these complex situations, able to overcome the complexities in your everyday waking life. This is also an energy of you achieving your goals, Libra. And the way you do this is by creating your own universe, your own world around you, so you don't succumb to these tactics of the Dark One. If you are consistently checking in, nurturing this connection, you can navigate this life cycle in a very confident manner and not succumb to these tactics. There's a lot of head games and trickery, a very manipulative kind of energy surrounding all of you right now. So be very aware of this. This is what I was picking up at the beginning of the reading. They're trying to affect your concentration so you're not able to carry out your plans, Libra. Some of you may also be dealing with forms of black magic, spell work, by the people in your environments. But as long as you stay connected to the Most High and Source, All of these tactics used against you will be met with failure. What do we have at the foundation, please? King of Swords, Elegos. So I read this as King of Swords in its detriment because it's a negative polarity. This is a very manipulative, tyrannical, abusive kind of energy, Libra. I feel like this is what a lot of you are dealing with. And it's very interesting because this is shadow Libra energy. So they're essentially using your shadow to attack you. And I always speak about this. You see, your highest potential, the highest vibration of yourself, is at war with the lowest vibrational shadow version of yourself. See, you're in a fight to align with the highest version of yourself and to defeat the lowest version of yourself. There's many levels to this game, Libra, but this is the simplest way that I can try and compartmentalize to you how you defeat your own demons, your own shadow, which we all have. We're all fighting against our own shadow. You see, the Matrix, our environments, are trying to bring our shadow out of us, trying to keep us in the lowest vibrational version of ourself, disconnected from the Most High and Source, essentially offline, trying to break that divine tether that connects us to Source energy. So in saying all of that, Libra, what you can do in this very moment to get on this path that I speak of here is to overcome the obstacles you're facing in your current waking life. And typically this is going to show up in the relationships you keep, behavioral patterns, addictions, how you live your life, whatever it may be. And all of you know what it is that you need to overcome on a core level. The more we're able to overcome each one of these things, whatever they may be for you, the closer we get to achieving our mission. Every time you release something, person, place, behavioral pattern, addiction, whatever it may be to you, the more your vibration goes up, little increments each time. This is a really basic way of explaining this energy to you, Libra. For every burden you release, you gift yourself with elevation, empowerment, hope. I just heard breaking free. What do we have at the sacral, please? Three of Wands, Vul, Aries energy at the sacral. I just felt the shakes, Libra. Somebody out there, this is not going to be for all of you. This is only going to be for a few of you, this message I just got. Some of you are trying to overcome alcoholism, okay? And for those of you who are trying to overcome this, you will pull this off. Just keep pushing forward. Don't give up hope. This Three of Wands wants to create delays in your life, setbacks, wants you to give up, wants you to feel like there is no hope, and that these plans you have for building a better life for yourself are all just dreams, things that you'll never actually be able to pull off. See, Libra, here's the thing. Being hopeless is the opposite of having hope. Every polarity, whether it be positive or negative, good or bad, has its opposite. So think about that. If energies around you want you to feel hopeless and tell you there is no hope, but they want you to essentially believe in that hopeless energy, then this is a clear indication to you of what's taking place here. A very manipulative kind of energy that wants you to believe the lies that they're feeding you. They want you to believe there's dark without light, is really what it comes down to, Libra. That there's a devil without the Most High. So in saying that, Libra, no matter how rock bottom or low some of you may feel, you need to understand and you need to try and reprogram your mind in believing that that is actually an excellent opportunity to lift yourself up and to realize that that is really a one-way ticket to the top. Hitting rock bottom is your one-way ticket to the top because there's nowhere else to go. I hope I'm getting my point across there, Libra. That divine tether, that is your hope. And no matter how much they try and bombard you, Libra, with this darkness, they can never, ever break that tether. All they can do is make you forget that the tether is connected to you. But you'll always remember, Libra, that is your hope. That is your light in the darkness, that divine tether. Seven of Pentacles, Naborius, Taurus energy. This is an energy that wants you to give up. It's all over this table, Libra. Just give up. There's no God. It's only darkness in this world. Just come to this side, Libra. Come to this side of that line in the sand. There's nothing for you over there. This is what we all deal with on a daily basis. It's a form of madness. You have to be a specialized pro to overcome this in your everyday waking life. I mean, I know what I deal with, and I'm on path. I'm awakened. But I sure do feel the power of these energies sometimes, especially when I'm out in public places and I have to come into contact with people inside the matrix. It's very overwhelming. I'm personally very hypersensitive to it, obviously. I have to be. I feel a lot of you are too, Libra. And you're only going to become more hypersensitive to it as time goes on. It's just a part of your mission, but there's no other way. It's what you signed up for. Yes, we can live very happy, abundant lives in this life cycle. In fact, that is our mission. That's what we're meant to do, because that's where we will find the highest vibrational version of ourselves. But there's also a recognition and an understanding that there'll always be a darkness that tries to infiltrate. The more aware you become of this, the easier it is to overcome. But in saying all of that, Libra, the most important thing you need to remember is you are a soldier of the light, and you've come here for a very specific reason. And if you ever feel otherwise, it's because you are being attacked by your environment, the person, the people, places, things, behavioral patterns that want to keep you asleep to the truth, so you're not able to fulfill your destiny. What do we have at the heart, please? Wow. Zephyr. The Lovers. Treason and revolt. This is read as lovers in its detriment, which is an energy of being disconnected from your higher self. It's an energy of disharmony. It's an energy of imbalance. Not able to communicate with source energy, trying to hide your divine tether from you by bombarding you with all of these dark energies. For some of you, your empowerment is going to come post some sort of disconnect you have from people in your environment. I'm picking up on breakups, divorces here, people being held back by their partners. It can also be related to families, friends, take it as it fits. Treason and revolt really says it all. And then we have Hakamiya, loyalty, Leo energy, which is representing strength. This is all about courage and confidence, harnessing your inner strength to see the truth and overcome the chains that are keeping you binded to these lower timelines, right underneath that world at the heart. So a lot of this has to do with things pertaining to releasing individuals from your life. Blocked heart chakra energy is an energy of resentment, bitterness, dynamics you have with people that cause you to have trust issues and put you in this very intolerant energy, so you don't even go out there and build a better life for yourself. These karmic cycles essentially don't want you to feel like you can trust anyone. This is what this is all about. And that's a form of relinquishing hope. They want you to relinquish your hope, Libra. What do we have at the throat? High Priestess, Pisces energy, Ilahia. God, the eternal lasting. Success, protection from magistrates. Libra, there's this very high spiritual energy around all of you right now. It's also an energy surrounding your actions, being driven by the unconscious. There's this inner silent voice, the voice of God, the divine source energy that is guiding you through all of this. So again, further detailing what I was picking up earlier on in the reading, you're being divinely guided through this cycle, Libra, to pull through this win for you and all of those that came before you. I just saw somebody running across a finish line. That's you, Libra. That's where you're heading. As I see this individual run across the finish line and break through the tape, I see spirit guides, ancestors, all standing on the sidelines cheering, coming towards you and lifting you up. Exactly like that. And as they lift you up, it's like your wings start to appear. What do we have at the third eye, please? The Fool. Vihuia. The exulting God. Will and new beginnings. Assist with difficult and great undertakings. Libra, you have this great ability to rise to the higher astral realms. Again, further detailing what we're picking up here. It's an energy of ascension, evolution. You've been on this search for truth, which is essentially your mission statement. You've just felt this urge inside of you, something pulling you. There's this spiritual birth taking place within your lives, Libra. The person you're going to become once you cross over the threshold is the highest vibrational version of yourself that you could possibly ever imagine. This is you in complete alignment. Some of you may be going through a Saturn return as well right now. I'm just getting a lot of energetic movement from a whole group of you. What do we have at the crown to close this out for Libra, please? Oh, wow. The Hermit. Virgo energy at the crown to close out the reading. Ibamia. Word of God creating all. Alchemy and transformation. Hope. Rules natural events. Helps with spiritual progress. Again, just further detailing everything I'm speaking on here, Libra. You connecting with Source. Allowing your inner guidance to navigate you through the matrix. Going inward for any sort of clarity when you feel confused or attacked by your environment. Finding yourself in a space of solitude from time to time as well, Libra, is going to greatly assist on this path. In closing, Libra, they want me to reiterate to you how truly important it is that you're nurturing this connection with Source. This is what's going to arm you with a very specific set of tools to pull this off. Libra, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you would like a personal reading, you can find all of my contact details in the description below this video. And thank you for your donations, Libra. Take care.